This video we are going to discuss the topic law of demand. Now, law of demand states that there is negative, inverse and non-proportional relation between price and the quantity demanded. But condition is these other factors remain constant. Now, what are these other factors? Other factors are like income, taste, preferences, habits. All these factors should remain constant. Now, when there is rise in the price, quantity demanded falls, and when there is fall in the price, quantity demanded rises. These are the keywords. Negative. Negative means opposite relation between price and the quantity demanded. Non-proportional means if price increases by 10%, quantity demand will fall, but can fall less than 10%, more than 10%, or equal to 10%. It depends. So, it is considered the law of demand has a non-proportional relationship between price and the quantity demanded. This law is based upon few assumptions. Assumptions mean other factors, as we have mentioned, they should remain constant. So income should remain constant, taste, preferences, habits should remain constant. There should be no change in the prices of the good in near future and the price of related goods. We have done the related goods that were substitute and they were the complementary goods. So these prices of these goods are going to remain same. If any one of the these assumption is not fixed, is not constant, then the law of demand is not applicable. This can be explained with the help of table and a diagram. Table means schedule. I have explained in the previous videos. So when price is 1, quantity demand is 20. When price rises to 2, quantity demand falls to 15. When price rises to 3, quantity demand falls to 2. So there is negative relation, but there the relation is not proportional. It is non-proportional. Now in the diagram, when price was OP, demand was OQ. On OX axis the quantity demanded and OY axis is the price of the good. So when price falls from OP to OP1, your demand rises from OQ to OQ1. Now when we join these points, it form one line which will be known as a demand curve. And demand curve is sloping downwards from left to right and which has a negative slope, right? This law of demand can be explained with the example of a seesaw. One person goes up, other come down. Similarly, when price goes up, demand falls. When price falls, demand rises, which shows there is negative and inverse relation between price and the quantity. There are the few exceptions of the law where the law of demand is not applicable. Like first point is article of distinction. Like we can say diamonds, costly carpets, sceneries. इन चीज़ों के ऊपर दिस लॉ ऑफ डिमांड इज नॉट एप्लीकेबल बिकॉज द प्राइस ऑफ डायमंड will be high, its demand will be more. As the price of diamond will fall, it is not going to be article of distinction. So necessities, we can take an example of a salt. We take an example of a medicines. Whatever the prices it is, it's increasing or decreasing, but a demand never change. So let's take an example of a medicine. If price of medicine falls, we are not going to consume 2 tablets instead of 1. Or a salt. If the price of salt falls, we are not going to put 2 tablespoons of salt in a vegetable which we are cooking. No. So some things are there where the law of demand is not applicable. If good expected to become costly in the near future, whatever the price is right now, suppose we expect the price of petrol is going to increase tomorrow. At the present price only, the same price only, people are going to buy more. So their law of demand is not applicable. Then other exceptions like nowadays coronavirus is there. So whatever the price of the goods is, people are purchasing. They are ready to pay more than the printed price also. So again their law of demand is not applicable.